It is a Friday and none too soon. Hopefully everybody's getting ready for a great weekend. And of course, we do realize that things are cooling down and maybe you're be spending a little bit more time indoors, guys and gals together. And maybe there's some gentlemen out there that might be a little concerned over this situation. And it was that in mind that we are going to be checking in right now with Valley View Medical Clinic and medical technician Andrew Reinhardt. Hey, Andrew, how are you?
I am doing well. How are you today?
We are great. So things are getting cooler. More time is being spent together. And maybe there's some guys that are out there that might be a little apprehensive about this, a little concerned about this, but you have a solution for them.
We certainly do. Cooling down outside, but heating up in the bedroom with Valley View Medical Clinic. We are treating erectile dysfunction, ED, with a breakthrough technology called wave therapy. Here's the big deal. Not a pill, not injections. It opens up very gently blood vessels and improves circulation. It's clinically proven to do so. We can now get rid of the ED at its core without any pills or side effects.
Now, this is what acoustic wave therapy. These are basically what, sound waves that they're doing the trick?
That's right. Sound waves are gently agitating blood vessels, and it creates something called neovascularization. More growth, wider blood vessels, and more blood flow, exactly what a guy with erectile dysfunction needs.
All right, so maybe the vessels have broken down a little bit or something like that, but you can actually regenerate it by using this technique. And I think the thing that really jumps to mind is that you said no pills, no injections. So what about the pain level here on getting treatments?
There is no pain. A treatment is not invasive. It's done on top of the skin, and it's only 10 minutes. No recovery time. In fact, we call it the lunch break treatment. You come in on your lunch break and leave feeling totally normal, except more blood flow in the bedroom where you want it, when you want it.
All right, we were just chatting about this yesterday afternoon while driving a combine, I might add, Andrew. And so the topic is becoming more and more discussed. And we're wondering about what percentages of guys have this issue going on right now that you can help.
I read an article that said 30 million men in America have erectile dysfunction. Here's the thing, though. I think it's higher. A lot of guys are suffering in silence. They don't want to admit it. The relationship suffers because they don't seek treatment.
Okay, let's talk about that. Let's talk about gentlemen that might have this issue but don't want to admit it, so they're not looking for assistance because they're saying, hey, I want my privacy. I don't want anybody to know about this. What about privacy issues?
You will meet at our clinic with our medical provider in a discreet and confidential environment. A treatment is only 10 minutes. According to Cambridge University, they studied this technology. They said that the average guy needs a few treatments over 2 or 3 weeks. That's it. What would your relationship look like 2 to 3 weeks from now if the ED were gone?
That is absolutely amazing. And you have a special offer, too. We want to make sure that guys out there are watching. They could take advantage of because you can help. That's the bottom line. You can help. So what are you offering?
Yes, if you're struggling with erectile dysfunction, if you want to throw the pills away and regain your love life, if you call us during this segment, we'll do the initial screening, assessment, and blood flow ultrasound free. And we'll include a gift that I don't think I've ever heard of it failing. It produces immediate results in the bedroom, hundreds of dollars in value. It's free to those that call during this segment.
Okay, now, gentlemen are trying to figure out, where are you located? Where is Valley View Medical Clinic located?
We are in Pleasant Hill.
Okay, in Pleasant Hill, it is 5900 East University in Pleasant Hill. It is Suite 301. If you use the bypass as a reference, is at the bypass and University, just east of that intersection. Very easy to get to. And if you want to get more information on here, the number to call would be?
It is 515-300-5555.
Okay, 515-300-5555. But you really can help. And I think the thing that's most amazing is from some of the clients that you've had, the results and how they can have immediate results from the gift that you're going to give them. But in just a couple of weeks, they can have the confidence back, right?
Yeah, that's true. When we get rid of the erectile dysfunction, there's a ripple effect. Men are more confident. The intimacy is better. The relationship improves. I actually think this is tied to overall happiness and sense of well-being as well.
Yeah, your mental health as well as everything else that surrounds it too. All right, so one more time, it is 515-300-5555, valleyviewmedicalclinic.com if you want to get more information online. Andrew Reinhardt, a great information as always, and we look forward to talking to you next time, buddy.
Thanks for having me.